Welcome to Cultural Competence, Excelling in a Diverse World, part of our DEI Workplace Insights series. In today's interconnected world, cultural competence isn't just a nice-to-have skill, it's a critical asset for personal and organizational success. As workplaces become increasingly global, our ability to understand, respect, and adapt to different cultural norms can be the difference between miscommunication and meaningful collaboration. In this session, we'll define cultural competence, explain why it matters, and walk through practical ways to strengthen your own skills. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable strategies to improve communication, build trust, and foster collaboration across cultures. Let's begin. Cultural competence can be defined as the ability to interact effectively with people across different cultures. But this goes beyond just being aware that differences exist. It's about combining awareness, knowledge, and adaptability. Awareness means recognizing your own cultural lens and how it shapes the way you interpret others. Knowledge involves learning about different traditions, values, and communication styles. Adaptability means being flexible enough to adjust your behaviors, language, and expectations to create mutual understanding. Importantly, cultural competence is not about achieving perfection. It's about making progress, showing respect, and being willing to learn. Think of it as a lifelong journey of growth and connection, rather than a box you check once. So why is cultural competence so important in today's workplace? First, it improves communication and reduces misunderstandings. When we understand each other's cultural norms, we're less likely to misinterpret tone, gestures, or intentions. Second, it builds stronger relationships by fostering trust and respect across diverse teams. Third, it drives innovation. Research consistently shows that diverse teams generate more creative solutions, but only if cultural differences are managed well. Finally, cultural competence expands opportunities in global markets, enabling organizations to build partnerships and reach clients from around the world. Without it, even the best ideas may fail to connect. In short, cultural competence isn't just about being polite, it's about unlocking the full potential of diversity. A key part of cultural competence is recognizing the many ways cultures can differ. For example, some cultures are high context, relying heavily on tone, body language, and shared understanding, while others are low context and prefer direct, explicit communication. Feedback styles also vary. What one culture sees as constructive honesty, another may perceive as harsh or disrespectful. Some cultures prioritize individualism, valuing personal achievement and independence, while others emphasize collectivism, where group harmony and consensus are more important. Even how we view time can differ. Some cultures are strict about punctuality, while others see time as more flexible. By recognizing these differences, you can avoid misunderstandings and better navigate interactions with colleagues, clients, and partners from diverse backgrounds. Now, let's explore practical ways you can build cultural competence. Start by listening actively and with humility. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Really tune in to what the other person is saying and how they're saying it. Second, ask respectful questions when you don't understand something, instead of making assumptions. Third, adapt your communication style. If you're a direct communicator working with someone who's more indirect, you may need to slow down, read between the lines, and avoid pushing for overly blunt answers. Fourth, stay curious rather than judgmental. Differences are opportunities to learn, not flaws to fix. Finally, reflect on your own cultural lens. How do your upbringing and experiences influence the way you interpret others? Practicing these strategies consistently will help you grow as a culturally competent professional. Of course, practicing cultural competence is not without challenges. One of the biggest barriers is falling into stereotypes or assumptions, believing that everyone from a certain culture behaves the same way. This not only causes harm, but also prevents genuine understanding. Another challenge is managing discomfort and ambiguity. It's natural to feel uncertain in unfamiliar cultural contexts, but sitting with that discomfort can help you grow. Being open to feedback is also crucial. If someone tells you that something you said or did felt inappropriate, resist defensiveness and use it as a chance to learn. And finally, practice patience. Building cross-cultural trust and understanding takes time. The good news is, every challenge you overcome becomes a bridge to stronger collaboration and deeper respect. As we wrap up, remember that cultural competence is not a single skill you master, but a lifelong journey of learning, respect, and adaptability. It requires awareness of differences, respect for others' perspectives, and the willingness to adjust your own approach. When we commit to practicing cultural competence, we not only strengthen our individual relationships, but also contribute to building workplaces and communities where diversity truly thrives. Together, we can transform challenges into opportunities and differences into strengths. Thank you for being part of this session on cultural competence, excelling in a diverse world. Be sure to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to our DEI Workplace Insights series for more strategies to create inclusive and empowering workplaces. Let's keep growing together.